Everybody, mom and poppy came to party. Grab somebody, work your body. Let me see you.
Ooh, I'm excited for this video. I just can't believe it's been a year. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Isabel and I am on a roll of trying to be consistent. We're doing better here. Today's video, I am so excited to be filming it, and I'm so sorry if there's like a glare on my glasses, but your girl is blind and I was not gonna put contacts on for like literally 2 hours and just take them off. Anyways, I am so excited to film this video because I've been waiting a really long time to finally sit down and make this video. I've always envisioned myself making this video. I just can't believe the moment is really here, honestly. Like, I'm really that excited. Like, I feel so giddy right now. If you haven't done so already, make sure you click subscribe. I can't speak because I'm so excited. Thumbs up this video, leave any comments or questions you may have down below, and of course share this video with everyone or anyone who is thinking about doing a big chop and has some of the questions that I am going to go ahead and answer here today. So if you guys have seen, and if you have not, I suggest you go and watch that video, my big chop. I decided one morning to just go ahead and cut my hair. I had really long hair. I want to say my hair was probably up to my shoulders. I just decided to go ahead and cut it. I've said multiple times throughout the years, oh, this is gonna be my last time doing heat on my hair. This is gonna be the last time. This is gonna be the last time. Like, when is it gonna really be the last time? When are you really going to stop using heat? When are you really going to stick to being natural? And the moment finally came. It just came upon me. Like, I'm the type of person that I feel like energy is trapped into your hair, and I thought that a lot of bad energy was trapped into my hair. Not only that, but I've also always wanted to have the hair that I currently have now. I've always looked at curly girls and said, oh my God, I want hair like that. I want her hair. Her hair is beautiful. How can I get her hair? My hair has always been really stringy. It will curl in some areas, it wouldn't curl in others. I was just tired of it. My hair was just extremely damaged, color damage, heat damage, all types of damage. If you can imagine it, I had it. So basically, my mom is a hairstylist, so anything I've always wanted to do to my hair, I had it literally at my fingertips. My mom would go ahead, cut my hair, she would dye my hair. Just anything that I wanted, she would always do it. It was like, literally, you want it, you get it. You want it, you get it. And that was just a cycle. I would do my hair every weekend, religiously, every Saturday. I would be at the hair salon getting my hair done. Now, what do you think happens when you go ahead and do heat every single weekend of your life? I am 24 and I stopped putting heat on my hair way before I even did my big chop, somewhere around January of 2020. I decided that I was going to first try to transition instead of big chopping because I wasn't sure if I was really going to like my hair with a big chop, and it's not something that I was so ready and committed to do. So I had to like do it little by little. Now I noticed that my hair was just super stringy during that time. I hated managing my hair. I just did not want to do anything to it, so I decided to just go ahead and cut it a couple months later. So I actually have some notes written down here. I had to write everything down so that we could be somewhat organized in this video. So my big chop was on April 20th of 2020, and in that moment, I don't know what I was feeling. I honestly cannot describe it. I was feeling scared for sure, but there was like something else there that I didn't know if I was making the right decision. But after I went ahead and cut that first piece of hair, it was like, okay, there's no going back. Like, you already cut it, you have to keep going now. I definitely suggest that you guys go watch that video, because I also included some of my family's reactions, and I also included my mother's reaction, which she has been the only one that would ever do anything to my hair. Like, no one else has ever touched my hair aside from my mother. So that was my first cut, and that was the cut that I did to myself. Then obviously my hair started growing like extremely fast after my mom cut my hair the second time. And I cut my hair the second time on April 22nd, because if you guys see the video, you will see how lopsided my cut was. Obviously I can't do the most perfect cut on myself, so I did the best I could, and I did the first step, which was just doing my big chop. But that's when it really hit me, like, wow, I really cut all of my hair off. I only had that little bit of damaged hair left, if any. Like I said, I had a couple months trying to transition, but that transition wasn't doing anything because of all the heavy weight that I had from my previously damaged hair. After that cut, I was using many products trying to revive my hair, bring some curls out, but my hair was just really like all over the place, and it was just not giving what it had to give. Let's just say that. Then my third and final cut was on July 3rd, 2020. For that cut, most of my heat damage was already gone. Like, my hair was super wavy, it was nice and curly, it was looking good, it was looking hydrated. That's when I really got excited about my new growth and the hair that I was going to start seeing. After that last cut, my hair grew a lot. When I say my hair grew a lot, it grew a lot, and it grew fast. My mom's hands they're amazing. Every time she cuts my hair grows nicely, it grows beautifully, it just flourishes. And this is the living proof of my hair. Now, my hair is really tiny right now because it is obviously really curly. I styled it and I haven't like messed with it, I haven't picked it out or anything, but just to show you guys, this is the length of my hair right now, stretched out. If you're thinking about doing the big chop, honestly, don't think about it. Just go for it. It is easier said than done. Yes, I've been there, I've done it, but it's probably the most rewarding thing that you'll ever experience, and you'll learn so much, not only about yourself throughout that process, because it is like turning a whole new leaf. You will learn your hair's needs and learn how to listen and understand your hair a lot more. I noticed that certain products that I was using during that time were not working for my hair. If anything, was making my hair feel a lot more dry. I thought I needed a lot of protein in my hair during that time, and it turns out that I didn't. I was just super dehydrated hair, which my hair still is very dehydrated, don't get me wrong, because I'm not the best at conditioning every week. I am the first to say that. But you have to take the time out to care for your hair if this is something that you really want for yourself, and that's what I had to keep on telling myself. Some of the products that I did use, I have them written down here. So I used the okay, so there's one conditioner that's in Spanish. It's called Crece Pelo. I used that at the very beginning after my third and final cut. I believed that that would go ahead and help my hair grow, which I don't know if it really had much of an effect on the growth of my hair, because I really stopped using it after a while, and my hair still continued to grow really nicely. I also used Maui Moisture. I used both the shampoo, conditioner, and the deep treatment. My hair really liked those products, but it just seemed to be that if I didn't use those products all the time, or even after I would like wash my hair, it'll still feel really stripped and really stringy. And I was like, okay, what is going on? Like, I put the conditioner on, and yes, my hair is soft, but I want to feel that softness even without having any products on. which I learned that there's certain products that you will use obviously would work for you in the meantime, but not in the long run. And I ended up slowly just putting away those products, not buying them again. But for my hair, baby girl was just like, no, can you stop using this on me? Like, just stop it. But we're learning, we're evolving, and I definitely want to bring you guys on this journey with me, so that you can experience this, especially if you are thinking about doing the big chop yourself. Then I'm here to be your guide. I was looking today too to see if I found any other like post big chop videos, and I didn't find much. So I want to be the reference for you guys, especially if you're thinking about going on this journey. I also use the Shea Moisture Intensive Repair Mask. I still do use that sometimes. I actually have it in my shower. I feel like my hair really liked that at a certain point. I'm not sure how it's reacting to it now. I have to still use it a little bit more to see how my hair feels, and then I can give you guys real feedback. But I can't really remember if my hair really loves it anymore. We are here in a learning curve, so we're just trying to figure out what works with our hair and what doesn't. And I found 2 new products that my hair has been loving, which of course I will leave in another video for another day. But I cannot wait to share those details with you guys, because honestly, the way that my hair has been behaving lately, I love it. Like, I've never seen my hair this good. Like, it's so good that the other day I was like, no, I want to sleep standing because my hair just looks that good. So for this last portion, I want to go ahead and answer some frequently asked questions, and I am going based off my own experiences. Any other questions that you may have, definitely do comment down below, and I will make sure to get back to you with my most honest opinions and feedback. The first question that is most frequently asked, if you're here, you probably know what it is already, or you've gotten the gist with everything else that I have already spoken about, but it is, what is a big chop? A big chop to me is a fresh start, literally a fresh start. You get the chance to reinvent everything about your hair, relearn your hair, relearn yourself. Like I said, it is like turning a new leaf. Overall, for me, a big chop is just a fresh start. It gives you the chance to go ahead and learn your hair brand new, learn how to manage with it, learn how it grows, know what it does and doesn't like, and how everything that you consume internally affects you externally. So it's just a little learning curve for you to sit there and visualize and understand and learn how to listen to your hair. It grows a lot of patience and dedication. So that to me is a big chop. The next most asked is, why big chop? And I feel like this goes hand in hand with my previous answer to what is a big chop. I feel like the reason why you would big chop, or for example why I personally big chopped, was because I was just tired of seeing the stringiness and how unhealthy my hair was. It was just not giving what it had to give. So it was time for me to decide to take that step, because I knew that if I left my long hair and decided to transition, I wouldn't have left my hair to grow out the way that it is right now. Of course, the next question is big chop or transition, which I also answered in my previous one. All of these questions literally tie in all together. If you are seriously willing to commit and grow your hair out to its fullest potential and see what it's capable of doing, and realize what your real natural pattern is, a big chop is definitely recommended. Now, keep in mind, I did mention many times that I cut my hair really short, up to my ears, up to my shoulders, you name it, trying to say that that would be the last time I would do heat in my hair. And instead, what I would go and do 2 weeks after saying I was going natural is go back to heat. Now, if you cut your hair completely, just go ahead and cut it all off, you have no way of going back to doing heat. You have no other option but to enjoy your natural journey. So I will definitely 1000% recommend everyone who is thinking about either big chop or transition to just do the big chop. But it is the best thing that you can literally do for yourself, for your sanity, for your hair. Just overall, it is the best decision you would ever make. I promise you. And if it's not, you can come back to this video. Let me know why you hated the big chop, and then we can chat about it. But I promise you that you will enjoy the journey the same way I have. You just have to learn how to care for your hair in a different way other than using heat. So just throw all those hot tools away. I've never used flat irons ever in my life. My mom never let me. So all I had to do was just stop going to my mom's shop to do my hair. That's all I had to do, just stop. Because I don't know how to use a flat iron, I don't know how to use a blower, I don't know how to do hot rollers, none of that. It's literally so nice when you finally see your hair like literally just all come together and grow out nicely. It's like the most beautiful and most rewarding experience ever. Like when I started noticing my little curls coming at the back of my head, I was like, oh my god, is that what my whole head is gonna look like? And literally, yes, that is exactly what your entire head will look like. You just have to have the patience, take time, and dedicate it to your hair. The next question that I see people ask a lot is how to big chop at home. Now, like I said, if you watched my big chop video where I cut my own hair, you will know that I am not one to speak about it. But if you have someone who knows how to cut hair professionally at home, I definitely suggest that you go ahead and do that first. Consult with them and ask them if they're able to cut your hair. Don't do like I did, go to Big Lots, buy a regular scissor and just start going at it on your hair. Which, if you want to do that, then yes, go ahead, go for it. I'm not going to tell you not to, because I did it and honestly it felt a lot better when you do it yourself. Just try to have someone who can help you make sure that you don't have choppy parts in your hair, like one side is longer than the other, like my hair was. And that's the reason why I ended up going to my mom, so that she can go ahead and fix my hair. But overall, big chop at home, you literally just need a mirror, some water so that you can see where your new growth, if you have new growth, and some scissors, some clips. Divide your hair up, do what you need to do in order to make it easier for you to cut your hair up, and just go for it. Honestly, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Just make sure that you are certain that that is a step that you would want to take by yourself, because it is a huge step. Like me cutting off that first piece of hair was kind of like, shit, I'm really here, I'm really doing this, like I can't stop now. The last and final question that I have that is frequently asked, it was my one fear before I cut my hair, was will the big chop fit my face? Now, I always wondered, oh my god, I've always had long hair, like the shortest I've gone is probably like to my neck or a little bit like to my shoulders, but never anything shorter than that. And I was just really wondering, am I really gonna look like myself after cutting my hair? Like, am I really going to like this? And to be honest, if you sit there and you dwell about it and you start thinking, you're never gonna do it. Because I think it took me about 2 weeks before I finally decided to wake up that morning and just cut my hair off. I even did little like twists the night before I cut my hair, trying to see if I can get some type of curls back. And the next morning when I woke up that my hair was just like dead, I was like, okay, no, it just really has to go. It's no way I'm gonna keep going through this, especially through quarantine. I was like, okay, yeah, no, we're cutting it. So if you're worried that it's not gonna frame your face nicely or something is not gonna look right, to be honest, you're not gonna go through with it, and it's a new chapter and you're going to look different and you're gonna feel different as well. But I feel like it gives you kind of a fresh new start, and that's what it felt like for me. I was like, okay, I look different. I'm not the same old Isabel that I was before. I like it, okay. But it does take a little while for you to get accustomed to the fact that you no longer have long hair. For me, it was kind of like at first like, wow, why did I do this? Like, I don't think that was the best decision for me ever. Like, why? But honestly, I do not regret it, and you just have to go for it. To be honest, everything with the big chop is all about courage, is all about new growth, externally, internally, all over. You just have to go ahead and do it. Don't think about it for too long, because if you stay in your mind, you're gonna stay in your mind, girl. That was the end of my little big chop journey. If you guys have any further questions regarding my big chop, definitely do comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share with someone who might be thinking about getting a big chop, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Yes, subscribe, so you won't miss out on those new videos that will be coming here soon regarding my hair or vlogs, makeup, skincare, just a little bit of everything over here. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.